I shared a powerful quote with a friend of mine, and he asked that I make a video and kind of talk about the quote. Um, so this is a powerful quote that I often refer to for myself, and I love to share. It's from Venerable Bruno Lanteri. He says, "I beg of you to wage continual warfare against negative moods and never fail to begin again." What I love here is he says to wage continual warfare against negative moods. And I've never heard through St. Teresa or the doctors of the church, I've never heard them specifically mention waging warfare against our mood, right? Often there's different temptations, but sometimes we don't see our mood as a temptation, right? We're often more aware of waging warfare against negative thoughts or unhelpful, needing to have that discernment of spirit in our thoughts, but not necessarily with our moods. So what I love is just that awareness. If we find ourselves in a negative mood, discouraged, grumpy, irritated, easily impatient, easily curt with people. And so just this reminder for all of us to have a spirit of vigilance, to be aware of what mood we're in, and realizing that if we find ourselves in a mood, what's the mood that we need to step into? What's the mood that we need to ask our Lord the grace for? Maybe we notice a spirit of irritation, negativity, and we need to pray for joy. I know for myself, sometimes catching myself and slowing down, praying, and being aware that I'm very tempted to respond with a lack of charity, or I feel like I'm in a rush, and so my mood changes to I feel a little irritable because I'm trying to get somewhere too fast and I'm not giving the current task or interaction with my wife or children the time it needs to do it with charity, to do it with a spirit of generosity. So to be aware of our moods, to have this awareness, and to not just embrace whatever mood we find ourselves in, but just like we don't want to accept every thought that enters into our minds, and that we need to discern our mood, to replace it with a more helpful, to pray and to step into to choose to be cheerful, to choose to be grateful, to choose to be charitable, even though you might not feel charitable. We can change and step in towards the actions that lead to a change of mood, right? And so just that reminder for all of us to be, and myself, to be more aware of our moods, to be more aware of these temptations in mood, and how easily it is to find ourselves in a negative mood and to stay there too long, and to not wage warfare against it, to not pray through it, to not discern, Lord, what's the attitude and mood you want me to be in, and to work towards that in replacing our thoughts and our actions and praying towards that. So I hope you found this reflection helpful. God bless.